So the rule of the thumb is
made possible by you. Previously on Sailing Aquarius, we explored Georgetown, the city, and we have a problem that we never had before.
stranded.
We have a whole day journey in front of us to our last destination in Malaysia, Langkawi. About 75 nautical miles via Malacca Strait, and we hope to do this in about 14 hours or so. We want to arrive to Marina before it closes so we can get the guidance and the help while docking. So we have to leave really early. It is quite shallow here, and there is a long and very narrow channel where the cruise ship is coming right in front of us. I love to leave early mornings because then you can see the sky changing and the light coming in, just like a sunset, just in reverse. So beautiful.
So we got our sails up, and you can see where we put our sail up, right there. Nose to wind, get the main out, and then pull out the Genoa. We got some decent speed now too. We got a little bit of a temperature problem that we're going to take care of in Langkawi. So we're moving along at 6 knots now, and we're not adjusting our sails properly, so I got to get out and do that.
Slowly we were moving in a shallow channel, watching big ships coming by. And soon after, we get this good breeze of wind and most delightful sail. After such a long time, we were able to sail again.
Come on down, close my eyes, take me for a ride. Got to be so come and light me up. I still need your fire, baby. I still want you by my side. Light me up, let me touch the flame now, baby. I'm
And while enjoying this delightful sail, we had to be careful not to run into the fishing traps, which were all over the place, as well as fishermen.
So come and light me up. I still need your fire, baby. I still want you by my side. Light me up. Let me touch the flame.
So we're actually sailing along pretty good. We only got 10 knots apparent and about 8 knots of true, but we're keeping 6.2 knots of speed through the water, and a little bit more because we have a bit of a current behind us. And there you can see Langkawi coming up right there in the background, right behind that little bird shit. But that's Langkawi, finally getting here. And just like that, we got hit with some major wind. Look at that. We're doing 7, 8 knots. Should be 8 with that little bit of a gust. Man, it's coming up there. Yeah, baby. Around the corner, around the corner. What do you think about that, babe?
I like it.
I like it too. I like it. I like a lot. Got a cruise ship inside the harbor there. And just like that, our wind is coming down, but we still got 5 knots. And I think we're just gonna have to let our sails back out. Oh, gotta go. All right, so we got 10 knots apparent on the side, and we're doing 6.5. Oh my God, that is awesome. We've got our traveler way over to the side, this sail way over to the side. We got our mizzen way over to the side, and we just pushed our Jeanneau out as much as we could, but we are just cruising. What do you think about that?
Sweet.
And you were saying to start the engine?
No, we both were saying we were about to start.
So the rule of the thumb is you get just about half your apparent wind in speed. And if you can get half your apparent speed of wind in your boat speed, you're doing pretty damn good. So we were averaging about 15, 16 knots, and we're doing about 8 knots through the water. We got a little bit of a current against us, but that's the rule of the thumb, and we give that a thumbs up. Whoa! Looks like we need to let out on some sail. But this gust keeps coming. Come on, hurry up and stop, because I don't want to put the camera down. No, no. It just keeps coming. I think I'm gonna have to let that sail out. Well, gotta go. Letting out the main, try to get rid of some wind. We are just ripping through here. Reefed way back, we got 8 knots, 22 knots of wind.
It's funny when you said, oh, at least we see some sailboats doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, all throughout all of Indonesia. Well, we saw a bunch in Indonesia, but
Yeah.
Malaysia, there's hardly any sailboats anchored anywhere. They're all in marinas. And now we can see people in sailboats anchored out of a marina. Of course, we're guilty as well. Oh man, and we are getting some major wind. I thought we'd be running our engine by now, but since 3 hours out of Pancor, or is it, what it was, Penang. 3 hours out of Penang, we shut the engine down, and we haven't started it.
3 hours?
3 hours out of Penang.
We ran for 3 hours?
Maybe 2, but this is beautiful. We're a sailboat again.
After 6 months.
After 6 months, we finally get a really good sail in. And I thought we were going to get here about 7 o'clock at night with a little bit of wind. We're going to make it by, that's a 1 hour off, so we got about an hour to go. So it's 2:22 on that. We might get there by 4:30.
You look worried.
I'm always worried about going in a new marina, arriving in a new place. Because as soon as you get comfortable, you're looking for problems.
Langkawi is a district and archipelago in the Andaman Sea, about 30 kilometers off North Malaysian mainland. It's very close to Phuket and Thailand. In the archipelago, Langkawi Island is by far the biggest one. We are headed to Telaga Harbour Marina, which is on northwest side of the island. There is a beautiful bay where are a lot of boats anchored. Marina caters for sailboats as well as big power boats, and it's so well protected by the mountains.
Yeah, I see it. Hey babe, I need at least one fender on this side over here. Things that we do after we get to a marina is we put our top on, and we're going to tighten this one up here, so this one will act as a reverse spring if we have a problem. This will act as a forward spring if one of our springs goes out, and then we also have our bow lines, not our bow lines, but our stern lines. Our stern lines will act as forward springs as well. Got the covers on. It's all covered up.
Marina was nice, and like most of them in Malaysia, fairly inexpensive, about $25 including electricity and water for our 53-foot boat. Also very well protected by surrounding mountains. After Aquarius is safely tucked in, we are off to Pantai Penang, the most popular beach in Langkawi. These green lights in the horizon are fishing boats. The place has such a good and relaxing vibe. Ken said it reminded him Thailand. 10 years ago. There's no people hustling and screaming, trying to sell something to you. So chill. I think I should also mention that this place is a duty-free island, so the alcohol is fairly inexpensive as well. It's 11 o'clock and this is every hour. This place is so well sheltered. This is Telaga Marina in Langkawi. Very nice place. So here's a restaurant, the gas station, marina office, customs, and up there is like a row of restaurants. Pretty cool. Next day we go around to explore more of Langkawi, and we wanted to check out Royal Langkawi Yacht Club. We will show you more about Langkawi, but before we go to Bangkok.
Cheers.
Join us. If you like this video, give us a like down below and click here to subscribe. That really helps us. And if you want to watch more of us, click one of